savage bitch. In your trap and take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. I that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold it. I that bitch, and I thought that it told it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to bleach your lace frontal, or how I bleach my lace frontal. As you can see, this lace front is already pre-plucked. I'm not going to do any extra plucking, but I did get this hair from Amazon. I will leave the link down in my description box. So this is how the hairline looks before it is bleached, and yes, I am loving it. So you will need some gloves of your choice. You will also need some bleach. I chose the BW2 bleach because that's the only bleach I could find. So I used the packets of little bleach. And I also have this little small container where I can put the bleach inside and make my little mixture, my little concoction. And you want to also make sure that you have the mixer. So you can get this from beauty supply store, anywhere, Walmart, anywhere. You want to make sure you have a developer. I used a 40 volume developer, and this is the brand that I used. You also want to have the Shimmer Lights shampoo. So I'm gonna tell you guys why later on, but make sure you have this shampoo. And I also use this shampoo as well. So I use both of the shampoos and everything else that I have laid out. So yeah, and also you want to make sure that you have some lumen foil. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna spray the hair. I'm gonna spray the hair just to get it more defined, and I will comb or brush it back just to get all the flyaways out of my way, and just make sure that the hair is slicked back, because you don't want to accidentally bleach your hair. You just want to bleach the knots. So make sure you do this part, y'all. So now I'm gonna get my mixing bowl and my applicator brush, and I am going to mix the bleach with the developer. Well, once again, I did use the BW2 and my applicator brush to do all the mixing, and I used a 40 volume developer. So I'm basically showing you guys every little thing again, just so y'all can be with me. Okay, so this is the brand that I use, Claro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's yeah. You want to make sure you put on your gloves, honey, because you don't want to burn your skin. You don't want to be itching like crazy. Like, come on now, like, make sure you have your gloves on. I know the professionals don't use gloves, but baby, I'm gonna put me on some gloves, honey. So now I am going to get the packet of bleach, and I'm patting the bleach powder down to the bottom of the packet just so it don't go everywhere. So now I'm going to open the package and I'm going to pour it all in the little bowl. I'm going to make sure I pour every single drop, because I want to get all this little bleach, because this packet is really little, but it's only for the lace front, so hey, we're going to work with it. But I want to make sure that I pour everything into this bowl. And you see how it didn't get everywhere? Y'all make sure y'all pack y'all packets, okay? So now I'm going to add my 40 volume developer. And you don't want to add so much at a time. Okay, you want to add a little bit at a time. I know that was barely anything that I poured in there, but y'all was scared. I did not want to use too much, because if I use too much developer, then the consistency would be really loose, and you don't want the consistency to be loose at all. Y'all, I'm sorry, my words is just jumbled up. You don't want the consistency to be loose. you want it to be you want it to be thick. You don't want it to fall off your applicator brush, your spoon, your knife, whatever you're mixing with. So you want to add the developer slowly. Okay. You see how I'm adding little by little, right? Because if I add too much developer, then that means I have to add more powder. And that means I gotta open up another pack, baby. I ain't about that. I don't feel like doing all that now. So yes, you wanna add little by little. So now we're gonna get the frontal and we're gonna flip it over to the back. And I use aluminum foil because I don't want to get it everywhere, and I don't know. I used a spoon to apply the bleach, and as you guys can see, it is not falling off. It is not dripping off that spoon. So what I'm gonna do is I am applying the bleach like I am applying butter, mayonnaise, peanut butter, jelly to some toast. Okay. Now you don't want to press too hard. And surprisingly, I did not press too hard. I was real gentle, but you want to really be gentle when you're applying the bleach. That's why I use the plastic spoon. A lot of people use knives, spoons. More experienced people with bleaching hair period, use the applicator brush. But I seen that when using the applicator brush, you tend to put a lot more pressure and it seeps through. So that's why I am using the spoon. When you're done applying, you want to make sure you let it sit for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. But it depends on the lace, how thin the lace is, how big or dark the knots are. Because mine didn't even take, it was like 5 minutes tops. 5, 10, maybe 10 minutes. But my lace front bleached really fast, which I was surprised about. So you just want to make sure that you keep checking till you like what you see. Okay, so as you see, I'm keep checking and I laid it down and I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. And you want to make sure you don't get any bleach on any other parts of the hair. Okay, so now as you guys can see, I'm gonna show you how the bleach how it looks to me, what I feel is good, and what I feel is okay, it's time to rinse this wig off or this lace front off. So if you can see the little blonde parts or brown parts in the beginning and it's no longer dark black, I was like, okay, this is good enough for me. Honestly, this is my first time bleaching knots. So I was like, all right, we're good. Because if you bleach the knots too long, then when you comb your hair out, it will come out. So keep that in mind. So you want to make sure you get your hair out the way. And I used warm water, not too hot, not too cold. And I try my best not to get the bleach on the hair. But if I do get bleach on the hair, I'll make sure I wash it out immediately, okay? And I'm going to still use my shampoo to rinse it out and everything like that. So, yeah, just rinsing it out, rinsing that bleach out, honey. And I use the isotope shampoo first. Now what this is supposed to do, it's supposed to stop the process of the bleaching. From what I did research on and what I watched on YouTube, if you bleach, sometimes when you bleach the knots of hair, it will continue bleaching. Like, it will continue the process of bleaching. So you want to use certain shampoos to stop the bleaching. So I used the isotope to stop the bleaching process of the knots, because I do not want to come back to my wig or whatever and it's like halfway blonde at the top. Like, that's a no-go for me. So now I'm going to be grabbing that purple bottle, the Shimmer Lights shampoo, and I'm going to be doing it the same exact way that I did with the isotope. I'm just going to be making sure I apply it all over the lace front and rub it in. Make sure, get in there. Yeah. Make sure I get in there. Make sure I get every inch of the lace, because you want this process to stop and you also want it to tone up. So the purple shampoo is supposed to tone up the brassiness, and the isotope shampoo is supposed to stop the bleaching process. So some people use both shampoos. Some people just use the Shimmer Light shampoo. Some people just use the isotope shampoo. You do whatever works best for you, whatever you want to do. I use both just in case I didn't want any mess ups. This was honestly my very first time bleaching my knots, so we'll see how the outcome turns out to be. So right now we're just finishing up rinsing the lace front, and we're gonna squeeze it dry, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And mind you, it was already pre-plugged and everything. So this is what the lace front looks like. Honestly, I'm in love with it. I like the way it looks. It's not too bleached. This was my first time doing it. I could have let it sit up there a little bit longer, but I'm honestly really not complaining. I really like the way it came out. It's still, to me, it still looks natural. And it's all about what you prefer. It's all about what you want to wear in your hair. It's all about what you like, not just because you see somebody else do a certain type of way, you need to do it a certain type of way. No, do what's best for you. Do what you like, and yeah, just have fun with it. Experiment, do whatever. But I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. I'll be coming back with these videos, you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content, just like I'm enjoying giving them to you. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you want more hair videos, just let me know down in the comment section, and I'll try to up my skills a little bit, y'all. I'm just doing a little something. I'm not a hairstylist, but yeah. See you in my next video.